The Premier League is back, and Chelsea are back to winning ways, and they accomplished this with a comfortable 3-0 win. Leicester City have recently given Chelsea problems with a win over Chelsea in the final of the FA Cup and a 2-0 win over Chelsea last season in the Premier League, which ended up costing Frank Lampard his job. So, playing Leicester was never going to be an easy game, but Chelsea did the job to get all 3 points. So, let's see how Tuchel was able to outclass Brendan Rodgers. But before we get into that, I would like to ask you to hit the subscribe button and drop a like on this video. So, without further ado, let's get back into the video. So Chelsea lined up in their usual 3-4-2-1 formation, while Leicester tried to mirror Chelsea's back 3 formation with a 3-4-3 formation. And with Leicester's pace on the counter-attack, they planned to get in behind a defensive line exhausted from lots of games and jet lag from the international break. Chelsea, however, got into this game with their usual game plan of asserting their dominance, and it paid off as in the 14th minute, Chelsea got their opening goal. Rudiger's career has massively improved under Tuchel, and this season he easily became the most important player in this team and is now the first name on the team sheet. In current form, there is no one better in the Premier League. But what do you think? Who is the best centre-back in the Premier League on current form? A few weeks back, I asked who the best right-back in the league, and Trent Alexander-Arnold won that race. But this season, the stats say otherwise, and I still believe James is clearly the best right-back in the Premier League. Leicester were prepared to play with a low block, therefore Chelsea had to play creatively to make goal-scoring chances, and Jorginho tried to do this by playing long balls in behind Leicester's defense, and it almost paid off. However, Kante could not get the ball into the back of the net. Later on, Kante showed once again that he only scores against the big teams, as James's quick feet takes 2 players out of the game and then plays it into Kante. Kante had plenty of space and time to drive the ball into the box, as no Leicester player could safely get goal side of Kante. Leicester played with double defensive pivots, yet neither of them could screen the defense in zone 14. And with Leicester's back 3 failing to step out of line, Kante was able to score Chelsea's second goal against his previous team. In the third goal, we see Leicester players out of position yet again. Leicester tried to get back into this game by pushing men high upfield on the left side of the pitch, but Chelsea were quick to switch the ball to Chalobah on the right side of the pitch, who had lots of space and time to carry the ball into Leicester's half. Chalobah then plays the ball into Ziyech, who is able to take his marker one-on-one until squaring it into Pulisic, who found a pocket of space in the 6-yard box. Pulisic was able to seal a well-deserved victory for Chelsea, and after the international break, Chelsea are still on hot form and continue to stay top of the Premier League. Chelsea's next game is against Manchester United, and with Ole out, United have the potential to cause problems for Chelsea. But I believe Chelsea will be able to get the job done with a 3-1 win. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video.